bestie, how are you? So it's been some time since I've posted anything, and I thought that it's about time I do something. So I'm gonna read a few because clearly I'm not doing well with any editing skills. So I'm just gonna be doing some reading and sharing my opinions and see how it goes. And of course, feel free to leave your own opinion as you listen to the video. So this is the first story that I have. OP here, male 25, and has only slept with 4 women. I dated this girl, she's 19, pretty and everything. She told me her body count was like 8, very innocently. And then the joke that they make, I don't agree with it because I do feel that sometimes people are genuine about the body count, but the joke that they make about ladies' body count, whatever they tell you, multiply it by 3. Anyways, I'm just joking. I had all the feelings for her change very fast. She was saying I'm lying about sleeping with only 4 girls, but for most men this is a relative actual number. But since we are all anonymous here, I would love to hear OP's story, tell how they felt. I'm not understanding the last part. Okay, he's basically asking for people to share opinions about the body count. Now, this is one thing that I'm going to, just leave it out there. My thoughts that for men, it's not as easy for men to have sex as it is for ladies. Because sometimes you can even go out with a chick, pay for her dinner, buy her a meal, or do everything, and she's still not going to put out because by doing all of that does not warrant getting sex. But for ladies, getting sex is a little bit easier because, for one, men want to have sex. I'm not even saying it in a bad way. And second, men do not really choose. They're not really nitpicky when it comes to sex. They're different in how they choose someone to have sex with and someone to be in a relationship with. So they might have sex, I'm not saying carelessly, but someone can just show up and offer them sex and they haven't had it for a long time, so they're going to take that option. Of which, if you're not a very, I don't want to say high value man, but let me say super attractive because I feel like we confuse high value man with financially stable and hot. But I believe a high value man is someone who you can see having a family together, is respectful, is loving, is kind, and is faithful. So to me, that is a high value man. So now here, unless you are a really rich dude or a really cute guy, for most men, getting sex is not that easy. So I can see why he's 25 and only has slept with 4 women. She's 19. These days, ladies lose virginity. Not ladies, we lose virginity at a very young age. It's not like our time where you were given the fear of God by your mom. I think I've mentioned this before. You've been given the fear of God by your mom that even seeing the male organs on a biology book felt like a sin. Anyways, so I'm just gonna read some few of the comments. Those are my thoughts. I'm gonna read a few of the comments to hear what you guys have to say. So one guy says, "Dude, I'm 28 and married, and my body count is only 2, which is half of yours." Okay, well, which we also need to know and realize that everyone has a different experience. Now, everyone seems to be rather surprised. I'm not going to read some of the comments. Let me go to this one. Each time I was out of luck, or else I would still a virgin. 4 at 25 is quite impressive for a guy. Mind you, this is, it was an account, it had a Kenyan flag. I wish I wrote the account name down. But anyways, and then strict anybody says, why is it impressive? Who indoctrinated? I think this is the one comment that I read that really struck me. Why is it impressive? Who indoctrinated that idea into the system? And so, are you a failure for failing to strike the impression? Okay, philosophy class dismissed. And then someone replied to him and said, "Yo, it's not that serious, professor." Yeah, so You love her so much. Okay, I'm not even getting this one. Now, this is the second comment that made me want to read this because I felt like there are some people who are thinking way outside the box than I would have. So, this is a lady. She's called Kenyan Queen. She says, this body count thing doesn't even make sense, to be honest. If it's eight, she's likely just been doing short-term relationships or hookups, of which we are in the hookup culture. So probably you find that people have been having a lot of one-night stands. And it doesn't really mean that they've been in a relationship with that person. But I do tend to feel that for men, body counts really affect them. Unlike women, for me, I will rarely even bring up that question. But you'll find that for a man, it's really important for him to know. The comment continues, you'll be wanting sex on the first date, but expect babes to have a low body count of only you. That made me, you know. And then someone commented and said, this comment deserves an award. I'm sorry, guys. Kids are home for holidays, and I'm right at the place where they love playing. So annoying. Anyways, so someone commented, this comment deserves an award. My gosh, if I had one, I'd give it. And someone else answered, it has a lot of Swahili, or the award ikue yeye kuongeza body count if you get an innocent nine. So what the comment means is, the award should be for that girl to add another body count to be an innocent nine. That's fun. Now those were the things that came up. The last comment that maybe I would have wanted to mention was 8 is pretty high. 19, to be honest, I don't think OP would have a problem if they would have a similar body count. Yeah. But let me know what you think, and thank you for watching. Bye. Amen.